Hey everybody, welcome to the webinar for the Veterans Tour at Punta Cana through Veterans Care International. My name is Matt. I'm the tour manager here, and we're going to talk about everything we need to know to get you interested to come to the Dominican Republic and to Punta Cana to experience some great healing and wellness and camaraderie and fun with us. So we're going to talk about the tour. So the first part, that's me. I've been living in the Dominican Republic for almost 11 years now. I'm an Air Force veteran. I've got a couple of daughters. I'm a golfer, which is a big thing here. And so I'm a veteran and working with veterans every day. So I really enjoy that part of what I do down here. I get to make an impact with veterans every week, which is awesome. I mean, you can see the founder here, Cheryl, the general manager, is that tall young man in the back, Jalen. To the left of the screen is Mr. Henderson, who's an Army veteran. That's Cheryl's father. And then that's kind of what the roots of our whole program here. So the idea that they came up with is an amazing thing. So what I'm going to talk to you about is just everything that we're doing down here. So transforming veterans healthcare together. We've got several sponsors that help us here. So Veterans Care International, we're the ones that coordinate the program. We connect the veterans with the care services that we offer here. The main sponsor that we have is Boardwalk Developments. They're the official sponsor. They do a lot of the real estate investment tours, and they're really good about information. A lot of people come here on the tour and they fall in love with it, and they want to know the best way and the best people to talk to about facilitating that. And obviously Boardwalk is their best opportunity to do that here. Our main sponsor is We're Veterans of VIPs. We're Veterans of VIPs. They help us with the excursions and the program that we do outside of the medical appointments. Like when we're going around as a tour manager, I take the veterans around almost every day for some kind of outing, and just get a chance to see more of Punta Cana, and just to reinforce that it's not all about the medical, that we do have a lot of fun and we do get out here. One of the local sponsors we have is Fundación Punta Cana. And what that does is they're a charity here that anybody who's interested in signing up for that, they do a lot of great things here in Punta Cana for underprivileged children and for other needy people that are here in Punta Cana. They're really great. So I would encourage you to get involved with them. And then the Las Flores Wellness Center. That's where we have the hotel. That's where our free week is held at. That's where we have that was our original location. We still have the location. That's the location where you come, and the room and the accommodations are free. Basically, everything is paid for there. So that's our main sponsors. What is it about Punta Cana that veterans like? I mean, obviously the weather's a great thing. The accessibility. Punta Cana just opened up a brand new airport, part of the airport, just a couple of years ago. I think it's 7 million passengers plus every year here. Plus, there's 50 cities that have direct flights into Punta Cana. The healthcare infrastructure here is really solid. Over 15 international standard private clinics, many with doctors that were trained in the States. So it's really strong for medical care here. The climate and recovery environment. I mean, it's between 77 and 86 pretty much year-round here. So, I mean, I don't even own one pair of long pants. So it's awesome here. The weather is amazing. And then, of course, the vitamin D, which is all comes with the sun, all that is super helpful for recovery and bone growth and all the, I mean, it's a great environment to get better and to feel better here. Let me see, yep. Safety has never been an issue here. Like I said, I've been here over 10 years. I've never felt afraid or any kind of weird feeling here. And I've walked around at all different times of the day or night here. So safety is not an issue here. It's beautiful here, and wherever you go, you can always find trouble if you're looking for it, but it's just not the thing here. It's super safe here. I love it here. So let me talk about what's included in the week that you're going to have down here. Our specialty medical services include a primary care physician. We have cardiovascular care, we have neurological care, we have gastroenterology, orthopedics. We also have ENT, which is the ear, nose, and throat. On the mental health side, we have psychology and psychiatry. We have a guest tonight who's going to talk about that a little bit later on. Therapies and rehabilitation, we have chiropractic care, massage therapy, respiratory therapy, acupuncture, and aquatic therapy. And all our therapists are dynamite down here. We hear it every week, how people come down here and they're just amazed at the connection that they make with their therapists and the medical staff here. It's an awesome program here, a truly amazing program. Almost guarantee you're gonna feel better on your last day here than you did when you got here, without a doubt.
General physician.
Hello, my name is Dr. Janiris Ortiz. I am an internal medicine physician and I'm part of the primary care team here in Veterans Care International.
Hello, my name is Nirangeris.
Hi, I'm Ana Cabrera, and I'm a physical therapist in VCI.
Hello, my name is Carla, and I'm a physical therapist.
Hello, my name is Micaina.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carla de los Santos, psychiatrist at VCI.
Hi, I am Saulis Torres, and I am a clinical psychologist here at Veterans Care International.
My name is Giovanna Llaverias. I am a clinical and health psychologist and a cognitive behavioral therapist.
Hello, my name is Dr. Mariana Martinez. I'm the orthopedic specialist.
Hi, my name is Jure. I work here with veterans in VCI Punta Cana.
Hi, my name is Nicole Industrioso, and I am a clinical psychologist and a psychotherapist with a master's degree in psychotherapeutic interventions.
Hello, my name is Luis Martinez. I'm a clinical psychologist.
Hi, my name is Mayra Francisco.
My name is Andrea Perez.
My name is Alexander Galvan.
Hi, my name is Elisa, and I'm a physical therapist here at VCI.
My name is Mariela Almonte.
My name is Andre Sanchez.
My name is Francisco Dupuy.
Hi, my name is Bella.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carlos, clinical psychologist here. At VCI, we know that every veteran's journey is unique, and so are the challenges they face.
My goal is to create a space where you feel genuinely seen, supported, and understood. A place where healing doesn't have to feel lonely or hard. It is truly an honor to serve those who have served. I hope to see you soon.
Because serving those who serve is our promise and our mission. Here we stand beside our veterans every single day. Because even when the war is over, the warrior still remains.
Okay, so you saw some of the highlights from the hotel with the medical staff there. They're an amazing group over there. So let me tell you about what's included in the we're veterans VIPs at the hotel. It's a 7-day hotel accommodation, round trip transfers to and from the airport, daily transportation to all the group activities. 6 meals are included while you're here. And you have the option to bring a guest with you at no additional cost. Now, obviously, they're not going to go on your medical appointments with you, but they're qualified and included in everything else that we do. Some of the activities we do, we have a catamaran day on Saturday, which is a great day. Beach day on Friday at the beach club, Villa Blanca Beach Club, is an amazing outing. Monday night, movie night at the hotel. Thursday night, we got bingo and barbecue night with fabulous prizes at the Wellness Center. That's always a lot of fun. Also, that's the gathering for local veterans that come, and from the people from Boardwalk also come on Thursday night. So there's a lot of good information, a lot of good fun on Thursday night. The real estate tour is on Sunday. That's the Meaches Legacy Tour. If you're signed up for that, that's an amazing outing too. Beautiful out there in Meaches, and more. So we have some things that are not included that are available at extra cost. Some things. Obviously, it's a wellness tour, and it's about your health, so we don't include any alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages are not for sale at the hotel. If you want a laundry service, it is available at the hotel. There is a charge for that. You speak to the front desk lady or talk to me when you get here, and we can work that out for you if you need to get some clothes laundered. Any additional services? We do offer additional services for either veterans or their plus one. So we have extra medical. If you want anything you want to do that's included in the medical tour. If, for instance, if you didn't have a chiropractic visit added to your medical agenda and you wanted to do that, we can absolutely do that for a charge. Even for your plus one. If your plus one wants a massage when they're here, we can work that out. So Mariella, our medical director, she would be the one that we put you in touch with, and she'll take care of that for you. Any personal expenses, like we pay for the transportation to and from the group activities. If you want to go out on your own, you want to go to the beach one day, or if you want to go to a club, or if you want to do anything like that outside of the program, obviously those are going to be at your own expense. So that's no problem. Also, if you're staying at Maples and you're bringing children, you have to make sure that somebody's going to be able to stay with them while you're doing your appointments. We're not allowed to leave children alone in the apartment, so please make accommodation and bring somebody with you that can watch over the children.
Yeah, just being around veterans of all types, which I love. I mean, that's something that I surely valued always in the military, was diversity and learning from everybody from everywhere, and then to share it together. And we all have been through that fight, you know? And so to be with those, it's really important. And I think, you know, you should take advantage of that.
A message to the veterans that are watching this, that are thinking about it, you're on the fence, you gotta come check this out. This is a great program. If you're planning to even come and live to Punta Cana and don't know about medical benefits, this is a great stepping stone to get that process started. That's literally what I was doing, was trying to get that process started, and it exceeded my expectations. I have a full grasp of what to expect when I decide to move out here, and I'm already set myself up for success, so you should do the same for sure.
I felt a warmth here that I feel like I'm at home, honestly. I was deeply surprised by the experience thus far. It's been complete in not only the care that I've received so far, the food has been excellent, the service has been fantastic, and thus far it's been fantastic.
All right, so you saw some of the stuff, you saw some video of the catamaran trip, was always a lot of fun. Some of the therapists around the hotel. I mean, group participation around the hotel is a lot of fun. It's really beneficial. So, I mean, I just can't emphasize enough how much good this is gonna do you when you come down. So next thing we're gonna talk about is how you're gonna register for our tour and start the journey. I started with this company on the phones, and my biggest thing was convincing people that that we weren't trying to pull a fast one on them. This is a real deal here. Talk to I mean, you're gonna see a lot of veteran testimonials on the website. It's an awesome program. So here you're gonna talk about it a little bit.
How to enroll for our program. Step 1, visit the Where Veterans Are VIP. Step 2, click on Veterans Tour on the top. Step 3, fill enrollment and upload docs. Step 4, select your date tour. Step 5, sign the policies and wait for the approval from your agent. Step 5, book your flight within 48 hours to confirm your spot.
Okay, yeah, you saw a little bit about how to sign up, and one of the things we never talk about really is the sense of community that you're gonna get at the hotel. That's an amazing thing. I started at the hotel in January, and there's still people on the group chat from January talking to each other, so you're gonna make friends the week that you're down here too, which is, I mean, everybody can use more friends. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the foreign medical program now. That's what we work through. We work through the VA's FMP, the foreign medical program, which allows eligible veterans to receive care for service-related conditions while living or traveling abroad. So if you have any questions about that, you can contact us at info@veteranscareinternational.com. We'll provide all the forms and clear instructions to complete the process. It's super easy. Probably the most challenging part is only sounds difficult, but it's not, which is the disability breakdown letter. The 800 number that you're going to get for that, literally from the time you call that number until the time that email arrives in your account, was within 10 minutes you're going to get the email. So that's really the most difficult part. Everything else, you should have an ID and your DD-214. That's all you really need to come and start taking advantage of this amazing program. All right, so how are you going to enroll? You're going to go on the website and you're going to look for what date that you want to come. You're going to submit your documents. You're going to submit your ID, your photo ID, valid photo ID. You're going to submit your DD-214, and you're going to submit your disability breakdown letter, and that's got all your ratings on that, and that's how we're going to set up your medical appointments. After we approve all those documents, we're going to sign up policies. We're going to send a policy agreement to you, and that's just that your agreement that you're going to follow the program as we have it set up as a wellness tour and as a medical benefit. That is, we understand that it's not a resort vacation and that we're here to get better, and we want to provide an environment that helps everybody get better. And then you're going to book your flight. Once you book your flight, you're in. We're going to set it up. We're going to get your flight information. We're going to be there to pick you up at the airport. We're going to take you right to either the apartments or the hotel. And the next morning, your medical stuff is going to start. So it's really as easy as that. All right, the next thing, I'm going to listen to some testimonials for some veterans that have gone through the tour. So this is really good stuff.
Came out here to Punta Cana to try this wellness program, and it was outstanding. It was amazing. It's life-changing. I would recommend any veteran to come down here and experience it. I thought it was a hoax. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was, I don't know, I just think that it wasn't gonna work until I came. When I got here, I was blown away. And the experience is amazing, and man, I will be back. I will be back 2 or 3 times, and I just fell in love with Dominican Republic, and I just don't know what to say. I mean, I'm just lost for words because I just had a massage, part of my wellness, and the mental part is what I really, really, really enjoy and love. And you get to find yourself, and now you get to find direction, and the staff is outstanding, opportunities are outstanding, and the group we was at was outstanding. So I recommend any veteran to come out, experience it. You will not be disappointed.
Well, I seen the Veterans Tour online, and I thought it was an amazing opportunity to see how they're treating vets, how the process goes, and how amazing the area is for vets to live and to get their health care. This tour was amazing. The organization, the logistics, all the things they've done to make us comfortable, showing us what they're capable of and what they're giving to vets has been amazing. The staff is friendly and patient, so this has been a great experience, and I hope other veterans take the opportunity to come here and go through the program. I would say to all veterans, I know we're struggling with a lot of things in the States, especially with our VA and getting appointments and getting seen. If you want to be able to enjoy your life and actually get your health care taken care of, this is probably the best place to do it. They're helpful, they're always gonna be there for you, and they have so many things that they offer to help you in your transition and to better your quality of life.
So I have a very good friend who is actually from a small village here in the Dominican Republic, also a veteran, and she told me about the program, and she encouraged me to come, and she also encouraged me to move here. I think for me, it's always the people. So the staff, everyone here has been very kind and hospitable. If you're looking for a whole body wellness and connecting with people maybe in the same mindset, I think that this is where you will find it if you feel you've been disconnected in the States or wherever you're from.
Would you recommend the Veterans Tour and why?
Yes, I would. It gives people a chance to get together and talk, get together and get to know each other, network, and so overall it's been a good time. Actually getting together with all the veterans from the different branches and just talking and showing what similarities we had, the issues we've been going through, and just the camaraderie of us all being together. My name is Angela Warren. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I served in the U.S. Marines and also in the U.S. Navy. I have a total of 22 years of service.
All right, so we're going to talk a little. Oh, my bad.
Welcome to Legacy Meeches. Not just land ownership, this is your chance to help shape a premier destination from the ground up. Buy your lot today and build your home in the future with full support from our expert team. Legacy isn't just the name, it's what you'll leave behind. Legacy is your chance to invest in the next Punta Cana. Ready to co-create paradise? Let's build legacy together.
All right, so you saw a little video there about the Legacy Meeches Tour, which is a great opportunity if you're thinking about investing. We'll talk a little bit about what we have, the accommodations that we offer here, the Maple Suites hotels and the Las Flores Hotel. So at the Maple Suites, the premium experience, these are really beautiful apartments that are a 5-minute walk from the beach, just right down the road. It's $200 for the week. I mean, apartments in this area are easily 3 or 4 times that. So, I mean, it's an amazing opportunity to be a 5-minute walk from the beach and literally a 2-minute walk from the clinic right next door. So for $200, you get 7 nights in a fully furnished queen bed with a laundry area, a kitchen, and a living room. You get shuttle service to and from the airport, obviously. You're still included in all the activities, that like the same thing that we do from the hotel. You can have up to 2 guests as long as you get previous approval. You can't just show up with people, but if you talk to us about it ahead of time, we can approve up to 2 guests. There's a pool area outside, really, really nice pool area. Restaurants are within a couple of minutes, and there's a lot of restaurants down, and you're really kind of in the heartbeat of Barbaro, right here where you're at the Maples Apartments. And it's, like I said, right next door to the new clinic over there. So you can see the rooms here. It's very nice.
Have our Maples Beach Apartments for our premium tour service. Beautiful.
Welcome to Maple Beach.
My experience here at Maple Suites.
I want to talk about the Wellness Center, which is the Las Flores Hotel. During your stay, you're going to be staying at the beautiful hotel in the heart of Punta Cana. It's also, again, 7 nights, shuttle service to and from the airport. Continental breakfast is included every day. Other meals are a la carte. There's a pool and a tropical garden. It's a very nice and relaxing area at the Las Flores Wellness Center. All right, so is there? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the retreats here. You can see, these are just photos of what we got going on, the wellness, the therapies, the group sessions, the medical care. It's all really, it's top notch here. All right, so you can see here, this page has our tour dates that are remaining between now and July 21st of this year. So we've still got quite a few. I know we're working, I'm shocked that we haven't left in May. They've been booking them out here pretty solid. So sooner you can get your paperwork in and get approved and pick your week, the faster you can get out here to check us out and get some awesome benefit from the medical program here. All right, so far, in this past year, we supported over 600 veterans through this experience. So you're not the first, and you won't go through it alone. We have veterans that have come back 3 or 4 times already. They come and they get so, they get spoiled a little bit about the service that they get here and the care that they get here and the empathy that they get here. The staff at the hotel and at Maples, they're all here dedicated to your wellness and to your getting better and to your feeling better. So it's well worth it. All right, so now we have a guest with us. We have one of our new physical therapists. His name is Luis Felix. We're gonna talk to him a little bit about his experience and about what he thinks about the program. So, Luis, welcome.
Hi everyone. Hi Matt. This is a pleasure.
Oh, we're glad to have you. Really, really glad to have you. So, I know you're relatively new over there, and what do you think of the program so far?
Well, what I can tell you. The program is wonderful. It's amazing. We have different activities. We have different stories. The veterans say a lot of things. We can try, we can work, we can do a lot of things with them.
Yep, that's awesome, yeah. I mean, I speak to a lot of veterans, and when they go through the physical therapists here, they get offered things that are not necessarily offered back home at the VA hospitals. And our therapists here are really good at finding just what you need to get worked on, and they're really good at helping. And so what has been the thing that you've liked most about working here?
Working here, the most fun thing I do is aquatherapy. Yeah, we do some activities, we do exercises. This is the fun part. We can try in the water, we can try exercises with dumbbell, with a lot of things.
Right.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah,
and the weather is excellent here.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, a lot of people kind of, they don't, I mean, it's all covered. All these treatments are covered by the VA with your disability breakdown letter and with your ratings. So it's really, really worthwhile. They do a really amazing job. So we're really glad to have you, Luis, and look forward to you working with us for a long time. So we appreciate you being here a lot.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about our resources here. So you can follow us on social media with Instagram or Facebook at Veterans Care International or at Where Veterans Are VIPs. Our website is www.whereveteransarevip.com. Our phone number is +1 855 637 0884. I'm sure that some of you watching tonight are going to be saying that you have sent, you're waiting for callbacks and you're waiting for messages to be returned. We do have at least a couple of our callers are going to be online tonight that are going to be reaching out to you. If not tonight, then really, really soon once they see your numbers and see your questions in the question part. So, all right. Okay. So let me see. All right, so yeah, Tasha, you can see here, she's with us every Tuesday to help answer your questions live. And there you can see her information there, lhunter@veteranscareinternational.com. Her phone number, both her phone numbers, a toll-free number and a regular number. So she's gonna help you out. She's got a lot of good information for you. All right, so we're going to go to the Q&A part right now. I'm going to do my best to answer as many questions as I can. We've got some time here, so let me see. Okay, my first question here's how do I register an FMP Tried to schedule a meeting on your website every week, but no one replies to my texts or emails. I'm sorry about that. I mean, one of the issues we have is because, I mean, we've been growing so fast. It's just, we're trying to keep up. So, I mean, Tasha's really going to help. She's going to help connect a lot of people with questions about how to get in touch with it and how to get the process started. She's really going to help us out with that. So, okay, let me see. Oh, I appreciate that. Somebody wrote that. I appreciate that. Okay. The 800 number to request a breakdown letter. I don't have that number off the top of my head. Tasha's going to be able to help you with that. And that's also, if you register, you sign up, you're going to get that, all that information is going to come to you. They're going to send you all the information you need to get, everything you need to get. Yes, I agree. Tasha's the best. And it took 2 days, about to fill up quick. Yeah, that's true. I mean, one of the things, pardon me, one of the things that we do here is that we don't reserve a spot until you book your ticket. So when you see it and you see a week that you want, and you know that you want to come on that week, the best thing for you to do is get your paperwork in as fast as you can and get your ticket bought. Because if you kind of wait, if you kind of take your time and do it, by the time you go back, that week might be gone already. So we don't book your room, we don't book your space until your ticket is bought. So when you find the week you want, make sure you get the process started and get it fixed up. Once you submit your paperwork, the process goes really fast. You'll get an approval the same day, and you can buy your ticket the same day, and you can book. Okay, my next question is, how many times can I come down in a year? Well, I mean, you can come down every month if you want to. We have a lot of veterans that come, and maybe they're a little skeptical when they first arrive, but by the end of the week, they're ready to book right away again. So, they're asking how we do that, and just keep the number of the customer service representative that you've been talking to, and whenever you get back, or even before you go back, you can check online, find out what the next available week is, and all you got to do is tell her you're ready to do it and book your ticket. Once we have your paperwork, as long as your ratings don't change in the meantime, you don't need to submit your paperwork again. So we got your paperwork. Only is going to be a matter of you telling the week that you want and then buying your ticket. So once a month, that's the question. You can come down once a month. As far as I know, there is no minimum rating to come down. So we've had veterans that have come down here on 10%. So there's no minimum rating to come down. If you're service related, you qualify. Okay, let me go back and see if I can get Tasha's number back up here. There you go. I'll leave that up there for you guys. What's the schedule? Well, the agenda the agenda week to week at the hotel pretty much stays the same. We do this. I mean, the morning is breakfast, and then after breakfast, we start our medical appointments. We take a break for lunch. After lunch, we go back to some more medical appointments, and then probably till the middle of the afternoon, you're doing medical appointments. After that, so when we start doing our group activities, going out to dinner or having bingo and barbecue or something to do in the evening. Yes, I agree. Tasha's is amazing. Hey, somebody put so the number for your DBL is 1-800-827-1000. I think you got to push option 3 for that. And literally within about 10 minutes of you talking to somebody, they're going to have it in your email. Here's somebody said they have an old ratings letter. Well, if your ratings haven't changed since then, you could probably send it in and that would be fine. If anything has changed since then, you want to get a new DBL, because the new DBL is going to allow us to treat any new problems that you might have, any new medical issues that have come up since your last DBL. But then again, if nothing's changed, you could probably submit that one, and that we'd be able to work with that, as long as it shows your ratings on there and it's your disability breakdown letter and not your disabilities benefits letter. How do you do it? Up to the appointments for the... Okay. So once we get your DBL, what happens with that generally is that a couple of days before you start to arrive, one of our team members is working with your disability breakdown letter and setting up your appointments in a fashion that works towards the end of your week here. So generally when you arrive here on Tuesday, you're going to get your medical agenda, which is going to have all your appointments on it. You either have it by the end of the day Tuesday or first thing on Wednesday morning, and that's got it's got your whole week set up as far as your agendas and your appointments goes. It tells you where you're going, tells you what time to be there, and tells you what kind of therapy you're getting. If your breakdown letter's 4 pages long, it is what it is. We'll deal with it, so don't worry about that. Just make sure you get it sent in. I appreciate that, Bill. I appreciate that very much. Thanks. I'm not sure what P&T is, so if you can let me down on that, Georgia, I can probably help you a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of requests for people to mute their microphones, so please do that so everybody can hear. Okay, what's the difference between the two lodging facilities? So the wellness center is always going to be free. That's where you're going to go. It's not going to cost you anything. The clinic is right in the wellness center, so you're not going to have to leave the wellness center to do your appointments. It's a little bit more private. It's where everybody's kind of grouped together, though, so it's a little bit more of a sense of community at the wellness center. At the apartments, everybody's in their own apartment, and they're, it's just not as centralized as the hotel. But it also has its great advantages, like 5 minutes from the beach, and then a lot of other options of things to do. And you have an actual apartment, an actual bedroom, and a kitchen, and a washing machine. So there's good benefits to both of them. Okay, I'm sorry you haven't been able to speak to anybody. Like again, I said, the program is going so fast. We're trying to catch up with all the calls and everything we're trying to do. Tasha, I'm sure, is going to try to help you getting you rolling on that. Yeah, Taco Tuesday is a good idea if Tuesday wasn't travel day. So I know that Tuesday is a very stressful day for everybody because people coming in from the airport, delayed flights and whatnot, and then we do an orientation, and then we have dinner afterwards, and by that time, everybody's pretty much ready to get to their rooms and kind of relax for the evening. Although there are a couple of restaurants that have Taco Tuesday around here, so that's a good suggestion. Maybe we could think about doing it on another day, but yeah, that's a great suggestion. The weekends are free. I mean, we have the catamaran trip on Saturday. Though anything we do on the weekend, at least for the time being, is going to be completely voluntary. So Saturday we do the catamaran. Later on in the afternoon we go to the gift shop, and then we go out to eat. Sunday, if you're on the Meaches tour, you're going to do that. If you're not on the Meaches tour, you're completely free. So if you'd rather not do the group activities and you want to go exploring or whatever you want to do on Saturday and Sunday, you're absolutely free to do that at your own cost. Permanent and total. So we have a lot of veterans that come at 100%. The only thing that we are not at the apartments, we're not able to accommodate people that can't, at the medical clinic by the apartments, you have to be able to climb stairs to get to the medical clinic that's by the apartments. The elevator is in the process of being installed, but it's not installed yet. At the hotel, we have an elevator installed, so it's not a problem getting up and down to the different floors. We're not capable at the moment of handling paraplegic or quadriplegic veterans. I'm sure that that's in the works, but at the moment we're not able to do that. Medical devices, we have people that come with CPAP machines all the time. We have that. I'm not sure what other kind of medical devices. On a case-by-case basis, I guess we could try to figure that out. Yeah, Thursday's bingo night and game night and dancing night and everything night. So yeah, Thursday's a good night for everything. Okay, you don't have to apply for Maples. When you're speaking to your CSR, just make sure you tell them that that's where you want to go. You want to stay at the Maples Apartments, and then they'll be able to check availability on the week that you want to come, and then they'll be able to book it for you. That's a great question. I'm not sure. I know that we do provide some medications here. I couldn't say that we'd be able to provide everything that you need. That's a pretty general question. I know we do provide some medications, and we have the ability to write prescriptions here. That's as far as I can really answer that question. Yeah, construction at the airport has been a patience challenge for everybody since it started, and it's taken a long time to get it done. So that's why Tuesdays are a little bit stressful, and that's the only stressful day you have, is they're doing a lot of construction at the brand new terminal out there, trying to build a parking garage, and it's made the gauntlet for walking through the cab drivers a little bit more stressful, and it's just made everything a little bit more stressful. Hopefully they're gonna be finished with that soon, and we can kind of get back to normal. Is there a real gym at either place? Okay, no. I mean, there are gym facilities at the hotel and gym facilities at the clinic at Maples. They're not full gyms. Now, what we can do is we can get you a membership, a short-term membership at a gym here. You're gonna have to get there to and from yourself, but there's a ton of gyms around here everywhere. So if you need a full-service gym, they are available here. Okay, we don't decide whether you get the hotel or the room. That's your decision. So the hotel is always going to be a free service. There's never going to be any charge for the hotel. At the Maples apartment, it's a $200 per week charge. And we get that from everybody who stays at the apartments. Well worth it. I mean, apartments in those areas, rooms in those areas are easily $100 a day. So $200 for the week over there is an awesome deal. Okay. I understand you need a gym. We can make that happen. I mean, we have limited gym facilities at both locations, but they are limited. It's not a full gymnasium. All right, let me see if I got any new questions here. So if you've already done all your documents and you pick your date, all you got to do is, if you haven't bought your ticket yet and you've already submitted your documents, you need to get a hold of your CSR before you buy your ticket, just to double check that the week that you wanted originally is still available. If you buy your ticket without checking in and the week's not available, that's going to end up costing you money. So if it's been more than 24 hours since you got your approval to buy your ticket, make sure you call your CSR back and just double check that the week that you wanted is still available, so you don't buy a ticket for a week that's already booked up. All right, I got a question. If spouses can come, sure, absolutely. As long as they're over 18, spouses can come. They have the same access to everything except for they wouldn't be going with you on your medical appointments. But all the activities that we do, all the outings, the excursions we do, they're included in all that. So there's no extra cost for that. And also, if they wanted to do some extra medical stuff, we can absolutely arrange that. I mean, our medical staff is amazing. So if you wanted to do a chiropractic visit or massage or Chinese therapy or something like that, we can arrange that for your spouse. All right. I have a question that says, will you need to see the doctor each day? I don't know that you're going to see the general practitioner every day. Maybe. It's just hard to say. I think that they kind of they mix it up every day. They design the treatments on a daily basis in a way to build up, to get you going towards the end of the week. By the time the end of the week rolls around, you're in as good a shape as you can be. Thanks for that information for Delana. I appreciate you putting that in there. Well, I got a question. So thank you for all the information. I'm living in Cancun and have been paying for all my medical care out of pocket. Are there any options for long-term therapy outside of the week stay? Absolutely. If you're rated, if you have a rating, if you're service-related disability, you can come here and you would be able to go to the clinic at any time. All you have to do is register, and then they would gladly set you up with as many appointments long-term as you'd like. There's a lot of disabled veterans living here, and that's what they do. They come to the clinic, or now they're going to be coming to the new clinic. They come every week for their therapies and their treatments. So that's absolutely something that we do here. Let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing any new questions. Let me, oh, okay, now I do. Hold on a second. Okay. Also, I forgot, 100% construction at the airport. Yes, yes, yes. Do you have access to the VA in the DR? Okay, so I have a question here. Do I have access to the Veterans Administration in the DR? Not really. I mean, VA is a CONUS-based operation, so I mean, the FMP is authorized and certified by the Veterans Administration to provide the services for service-related veterans here. So that's kind of the limit to what we do. We're not affiliated with the VA, but we provide the same services better than the VA, in my opinion. How long do the weekday activities last? Well, if you're talking, there's a question about how long the activities last during the week. We have activity, some kind of activity every day after your appointments. So, I mean, Wednesday we go out to the Jumbo, which is like a Dominican Walmart, to buy all the goodies that you want and snacks. Then we go out to eat, and we have a few restaurants that we can pick from on Wednesday. Thursday, we go out to lunch to a really good Dominican food place, like a cafeteria style, really good food at really great prices. And then Thursday night, we have bingo and barbecue. So that's a lot of fun. Friday night, we go to the beach club. So you're going to have lunch is going to be provided in the middle of your appointments, and then later on in the late afternoon, we go to the beach club. Beach club's an amazing, amazing night. I mean, it's really tranquil out there. It's beautiful weather out there generally. A nice little breeze. The ocean is right there. It's a big beach. Really nice night on Thursday night, on Friday night. Saturday's a great day. We have the catamaran, and we go to the gift shop, and then we go out to eat. And it's just, I mean, Sunday is either the beautiful Beaches tour, or you get to relax and hang around. You can go to the beach, whatever you want to do on Sunday. So it's really, I mean, once you get through your medical appointments, and you know, it's you're kind of free to do what you want. You're not required to go on any of the activities, but they are available to you. Is there a particular airline that people use to book that fast? Not really. I mean, when I was traveling down here, I used to fly Delta, but you know, Atlanta's having a problem today, so it's just hard to say. I mean, we get people from all different airlines from all over the place that come down. Yeah, and any guest that's going to be staying at Las Flores has to be at least 18 years old. So we don't take any minors. No minors can stay at the Las Flores Hotel, although that's different for the Maples Apartments. CDR. Not sure what a CDR is. I know we have the DBL, the Disability Breakdown Letter, the DD-214, the ID, so I'm not sure what the CDR is, so I'm sorry about that. Yes, the spouse can participate in all the outings. Said that you are cutting the days from Tuesday to Tuesday. Yeah, actually, okay, so I have a question here. So my friend came a few weeks ago and says that you're cutting the days from Tuesday to Tuesday to be Wednesday to Tuesday. Is this correct? Yes, at the end of July, that's what we're going to start doing. Probably in the beginning of August, the end of July, The tour is going to run from Wednesday to Tuesday, and that's going to be helpful, actually. It's going to cut down the stress that we have on Tuesdays for people coming in and having to wait to get the rooms clean and everything else. It's going to be helpful for everything. Although it is going to cut one day out of the tour, it's not going to cut down any of the benefits that you're going to get. And Tuesday is not going to be nearly as stressful. Yes, spouses can stay at the hotel, absolutely. Okay, for kids and dependents, how many can attend? I believe the limit is 2. For 2, you're going to have, it's going to be, need to get pre-approval for any amount over 1 person. So when you're talking to your customer service representative on the telephone, just talk to her about how that works and how we need to get pre-approved notice. We want to make sure that we have the correct accommodations for the amount of people that you're bringing down. And that will be at the apartments only. If I stay in Cancun, can I do it virtually? I'm not sure what you mean virtually. I mean, I know that we do follow-ups. We do tele appointments on follow-ups for people that are going back home. I'm not sure about virtual help. I'm not really sure about that. Harris says, do I only have access to therapy if I live in Punta Cana? Well, I mean, you have to be registered to get any kind of therapy. So you have to be registered through the wellness center to get any kind of therapy, even if that's, I mean, teletherapy is available, I guess, but you're going to have to come and register through the FMP. We're going to have to get your information, your DD-214, your DBL, and everything all set up for us to do that. Does it matter what day of the week we arrive? Yes, absolutely, it does matter. So the tours right now run from Tuesday to Tuesday. So we need you to arrive on Tuesday and be prepared to stay to the following Tuesday. That's the week tour. Oh, there's a question good to my own heart. Is there golfing available? There is golfing available here. So golfing here is a little bit pricey, but you got a good contact for that. So I can hook you up with the golfing experience or any kind of information you need to get some golf played out here. If your mind is set on playing golf, you might want to think about bringing your clubs, because club rental is at least $75 at the resorts here. I know that Tasha is really, really busy with all the people that haven't received any information or haven't gotten any callbacks. I got a couple of more messages about how to register, and all I can do is thank you in advance for your patience. We're trying as fast as we can to get back with people and get everybody set up and get it going out here. We're doing the best we can. Somebody will be in touch with you. I mean, really, if it says, I got a question, can you show on the website how to register? If you go on the website, you just scroll down and it walks you right through it. It's really easy. Okay, here's a question that says, so the VA pays for the stay at the hotel, apartments are $200 per week. Does the price change with spouses? Okay, first of all, the VA is not paying for anything here. So the VA they don't contribute here. So what happens is that our sponsors are paying for the hotel. So the fact that you're coming and you're doing the medical tour, our major sponsors, Boardwalk and Legacy, they're the ones that are footing the bill for the hotel stay. The price does not change. So if you're going to, the apartments are going to be $200 a week. That's all it's going to be. It's not going to be extra money for that. Now, if you bring extra guests and there's going to require extra food, then there is an extra charge for that. But that would be something to speak with your CSR about, and they know that. So at the hotel, at the apartments, if you get the apartments and you're with your +1, everything's included just like the hotel, other than the fact that it's a $200 for the week at the apartments. Yes, that spouses can participate in all the group activities. I've got a question here. Say, at the Maple Apartments, can you overnight a guest from Punta Cana? Any guest that's coming is gonna have to be registered by you, and they're gonna have to sign the policies agreement, just like a +1. So coming here and bringing a guest from here to the apartments, I'm not sure that that's gonna work. Of course, you can speak to your CSR about that, but I'm not sure that that works. Are there any safety issues regarding the war? Not that I've noticed. Pretty much life goes on as usual here. I mean, we haven't had, gasoline's always been $5 a gallon here. It hasn't really jumped up that much. We haven't gotten any safety alerts from the government or anything like that here. So we're kind of going on as usual here. All right, let me scroll back so I can give you the information somebody's asking for. All right, so there's our 800 number. There's our website information. My pleasure. Here, got a good question. Does the therapy info go into your records for your doctors back home? No. We don't share information with the VA. We don't ask for your records from their treatment of you, and we don't offer our records for our treatment of you here. We want our therapists and our providers here to look at you with fresh eyes and go forward with your disability ratings and our therapies, and that's worked out really good for us. The medical part of what we do here is the real superstar of what we're doing here. So we don't depend on the VA for any information. They don't depend on us for anything. They approve us and they've certified us to provide those services for you guys, and that's what we do. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Nothing available sooner than July. That's how it's happening. That's why we're so, I won't say we're all backed up, but that's why things are going a little slow. We are so busy. We're keeping up, but we're just keeping up. Okay, CSR is a customer service rep. I'm sorry I said that acronym without letting you know. So your customer service rep is the person that you talked to on the phone when you submitted your paperwork, and they talk to you about the service. The sarcasm is still here. I mean, it's everywhere. It's not as bad as it's been, but it's still here. It's less than it was a couple of years ago, but it's still coming. Okay, right now, up until July, we're still running Tuesday to Tuesday here. I got a question. If we wanted to relocate and rent for a few months after the tour, do you assist in any way? I mean, we can point you in the right direction. Boardwalk would be a great resource for that. They know all the places to go. So, I mean, this time of year is the low season. Low season runs from like the beginning of May till the beginning of October. When all the snowbirds go back home, that's when the availability goes way up here and prices seem to go down. So it'd be a good time of year to come and think about renting. We have a nurse on call 24/7. So no matter what comes up, we got somebody who's trained to deal with any kind of situation. And of course, even the medical staff, the doctors and the therapists, they don't live too far away from us, so they can get there in a heartbeat if they need to. Sargasm is seaweed. Yes, thank you. All right, I think we pretty much caught up. I mean, I can give a couple of more minutes. If anybody else has got anything pressing, I'd be glad to help you. Sorry, I kind of dragged it through this one a little bit. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks, so. All right, well, we're gonna sign off. Luis, thanks very much. Sir, thanks much for your help. We hope to see you guys soon, and all right, have a good night. Thanks. All right, bye.